Good morning. It is Tuesday. Yay! No, Tuesday. What? No, it's Monday, August 17th, and it is day 2 of the Scallywagathon, and I am 1 book down, and I'm so happy about it, y'all. I finished Destiny's Captive late last night. I didn't update you then, but I wanted to share my thoughts now. I have officially read through all 3 books in that series within a month. It's been so good. So good. I think book 3 is my favorite. Pilar is such a great heroine. She is a pirate, and she really just kind of stays her course, and then Noah is just dealing with a lot of stuff, and it's been really good. I really liked how all of it worked out. Content warning for rape, discussed, not on the page happening, but it happens to one of the characters. And then also, what else? I think that's about it. Yeah, and it's just really good and healing, and oh, I loved their love story. Like, I loved their romance so much. This was a 5-star read. This is my literal favorite out of this series. And yeah, I'm gonna be on to my next book, which is Irresistible by Melanie Harlow, I believe is my next prompt. I need to double check myself because I just realized I don't remember what I said my TBR was. I mean, I know the books on my TBR, I just don't know the order I'm supposed to read them in. So I'm gonna check that. And yeah, so next is Body Song. I'm going to stop number 6, and I'm going to read Has a Romance. So I'm gonna get Irresistible off Kindle Unlimited right now, so I can hopefully start on that tonight. I will talk to y'all soon. So, as you saw, I forgot to film for a few days there during this. I was reading, but I forgot to film. So here's what happened. I stayed up way too late reading Irresistible. Then I had my 10-year wedding anniversary. So I just kind of blanked out. It was really nice. We had a great time, but I am done with Irresistible, so I thought I should review that real quick. I really enjoyed it. This was a great Kindle Unlimited romance. I'm excited to read more about the sisters and Cloverleaf Farms. I think that this was a pretty good, like, single parent romance overall. It's the nanny slash, like, friends. I would call it friends to lovers most of all, like, as far as the tropes go. And then, like, I think my biggest issue was the conflict, honestly, because I felt like the conflict was really lacking actual depth outside of them needing to have a freaking conversation, which Mac refused to have. So, like, that's not cool, but I really enjoyed it. And now it's Saturday morning, August 22nd. I have 1 more day of the readathon, which means that tonight I'm going to listen to Carmilla by J. Sheridan Le Fanu something. This is like a Victorian novella about a vampire, and it's what inspired Dracula, apparently. I have an Audible original which has David Tennant reading it, and I just figured, you know what? I don't have time for The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland, although I really want to read it, like, so bad, that I'm gonna shift to this very quickly and finish it because it's only 2 hours long, and I can listen at least 2 times speed. And it's interesting so far. I mean, I could listen to David Tennant talk all day, so I'm gonna finish that up tonight, hopefully, and then tomorrow morning on Sunday I'm gonna start the, oh my god, what's it called? The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, and I will update you about that tomorrow, and Carmilla. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I guess it's not a readathon if I don't change my TBR, but also I felt like going a little spooky right now is good because, like, Summerween starts on Monday, and I'm gonna be vlogging that and hopefully not randomly losing footage like a genius. It happens. I apologize. Like I said, I really took my weekend as much of the time as I could to enjoy with Dave and celebrate as much as we can right now, because not much we can do. We also celebrated my nephew's first birthday, which is really exciting. He's super cute little nuggets. Little nugget. Nuggets. I call him my nugget. Yeah, so that was our weekend. It was very busy with all that happening, but I will talk to you soon when I finish Carmilla later. Hello. So I'm in bed. I'm in pajamas. I just finished Carmilla. It was a choice. I think the narration was really, really good overall. I'm not gonna say that was bad, but it's just weird. It was like a 2.5. I think it's neat to see where the mythos of Dracula comes from. I think it was a good choice to pivot to during the readathon. But yeah, so first thing tomorrow morning, which is Sunday, I'm gonna dive in to The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. I'm really excited about it. I think, hold on, I can tell you how long it'll take me. So it's gonna take me about 3 hours and 26 minutes, I think. I have it on 2.5 times speed right now. I may manage to speed it up as I read more, but I never really know until we get there. I'm going to snuggle my pork and go to sleep because I'm tired. I'm really, really tired, actually, like freaking exhausted. But yeah, I will talk to you in the morning with a fresh face and, you know, like more aware of what's going on around me. And yeah, hopefully I can finish this and then I'll be able to get my video up early or mid-afternoon Monday. So it's Sunday and I basically woke up this morning and I'm having a really, really bad allergy issue. So if I sound a little scratchy, that's why. I'm hoping I've drank enough water and liquids to soothe out my throat a little bit. But I wanted to go ahead and wrap up Scallywagathon. I finished all of my prompts for this, which is really exciting and makes me so freaking happy, because this week was just kind of a mess. You know, things happen, life happens, and sometimes you forget to vlog or things get broken and footage is lost. So here we are. And yeah, that was just kind of this week. I just had quite the week of experiences. And then on top of that, having allergies start up again for some reason, it's just been delightful. So yeah, I just finished The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, and I really want to read more of his books because his writing is extremely engaging and compelling. I think it's a solid 4-star read. I do recommend it. I think it's not content warnings for gore, animal death, abuse, yeah, stuff like that. But I think it was a really compelling and engaging story. I think it was very interesting. I do think I need to go watch a ton of Own Voices reviewers because I know that there are layers to this that I'm totally lacking because I have no idea about their culture. And that makes me even more excited to go read and watch some of these Own Voices reviews. But wow, what a compelling writer. I'm seriously mind blown. How I'd never read him before. Let's see what else. So yeah, I finished all 4 books. So I'm gonna run through the 4 books I read real quick. I know this is a super short vlog, so I will keep this wrap up also super short. Because starting Monday, I'm running straight into Summerween, which I posted my TBR last week if you want to check that out. And there'll be a vlog right after Summerween ends as well. And I'm really excited. Hopefully these allergies calm the F down because this is not fun. So, okay, first I read Destiny's Captive by Beverly Jenkins. I give this a 5 out of 5. This is my favorite in the Destiny's Embrace, Destiny's whatever series. I don't know if it's called Destiny's Embrace. It's my favorite. Noah and Pilar are amazing characters. I think that this one really dives deep into some trauma and healing, but not through love or sex, like personal healing through doing things you need to do to take care of shit. I also just think that they're both really great characters overall, very strong characters. And I love a strong-willed heroine, as we all know. And she's a pirate, so I just fell in love with her, because who doesn't love a lady pirate? Then I read Irresistible by Melanie Harlow, which was a solid 3.5-star read. I recommend it. I think it's a great book. So don't think that I mean it's bad with 3.5 stars. I just had a few quibbles with those last few moments in the book, honestly. The dark moment of sorts, I didn't love the setup for. It really was a communication issue, and I don't like miscommunication in my books. I mean, I do sometimes. I can't say never, but usually that's not like my favorite thing ever. And then I finished Carmilla by some old writer from the Victorian era whose name I'm not going to try and say again, but I did the Audible original version, which had David Tennant as one of the 4 narrators. This was pretty interesting. It's a 2.5 star. I think if I really like Dracula, it's actually one of the few required readings I think is really interesting, and I'm rereading it right now with Phoebe Reads a Mystery, it's called, on it's a podcast where Phoebe Judge from Criminal reads mystery books that are like in the Gutenberg project. You know, there's no royalties for these books, so she's able to read them and narrate them, and I'm really enjoying revisiting Dracula because it is quite an interesting how these 2 books are like our origins, I believe, for the white-centric vampire story. I know there's other cultures, obviously, that have different beliefs, cultures, like, you know what I'm saying. There's other, like, origin stories, but this is the one that, like, we see often in our media, unfortunately. I would love to see some more other representations of vampires from different belief systems. But yeah, or fables, myths, what is it called? I don't know. Anyways, 2.5 stars. If you have this version, I would listen to it. I think it's worth a listen, but it's weird. And last, I just finished The Only Good Indians, which I already talked to you about. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I attempt to vlog the Scallywagathon and have a disaster of a week. But you know, it wasn't all bad. There were highlights. And I will see you again with another video on Wednesday this week. And if you're watching this the day it goes up, or Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, on my channel is the live read-in for an hour where we sit together on YouTube Live and read for about 40 minutes. And we chat about our books. Sometimes we don't even read and end up chatting the whole time, like last week. But hopefully this week we get some reading in. I will talk to you very soon. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want more romance content. Although right now we're kind of veering off into some thrillers, but I got a romance rec video coming for you very soon. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.